Okay, so we have a formula also, another formula, which you've seen before, for the sum of a finite arithmetic sequence, which means just the sum of just so many terms. But that is also, if we had an infinite, you can't add up an infinite arithmetic sequence. I mean, it would not converge to one number because whatever is the common difference, when you add it one more time, it changes the sum. So it wouldn't make sense to add up infinitely many terms in an arithmetic sequence. But if you had an infinite arithmetic sequence and you were asked to find a partial sum, that means just add up the first so many terms of the infinite sequence. In the end, it's the same thing as a finite arithmetic, a sum of a finite arithmetic sequence. And then the formula is the same. So here's our formula. The capital S stands for sum. The N says that you are adding up so many of terms here, whatever is that number of terms. And you see this repeated here, right? Number of terms, number of terms. This A1 is the first term. And there will be times when the first term in the sequence is not actually A sub 1. If we had a summation that started like n equals 2 to 10 of some formula, then our first term would be generated by plugging in n equals 2. The key thing is it's to find the first term, however you find it. Generally, it's A1, but it may not be A1. Right? And this AN, A sub n, is the last term. Which, for example, in this case, if I said n equals, the last term I would find by plugging in n equals 10. But this is not the sum of 10 terms. So the number of terms here is actually going to be 10 minus 2, which is 8, plus 1 is 9. So there's 9 terms in the sum, so this would have been a 9, and this would have been a 9. But A sub n would not have been A sub 9, it would have been A sub 10. So you got to take these terms. A1 is like in quotation marks, it is the first term, last term, right? The n's may not match up with the n over here. This first term may not be generated by plugging in n equals 1. You just have to look at the problem that you've got in front of you.